Still in.
Kevin Prake. It's a new semester. It's almost a new month. It's the first Toilet Times podcast of 2018. We kind of slacked the first 2 weeks.
I mean, we kind of did.
We did a little bit, but we had to get back in the groove. We've had a lot of great events, but now is the season. You were looking at the calendar just a few minutes ago, and you said, wow, look at everything that's going on. You kind of start slow, but now we're a couple weeks away from Winter Week, have all kinds of stuff coming up, and now we're really hitting our stride in student activities.
Absolutely. It's just like your class. It gradually increases, then you hit that big peak.
Well, you have to. So we'll hit it hard until spring break. And then you take your spring break, and then you come back, you hit it hard again, and then it's commencement before you know it. So, but right now we're in the longest stretch. We've already had 2 weekends of wonderful student activities with attribute art, music, food, and fun. We showed the new Stephen King version of It.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people at that one. We named that tune. We had a great showing the other night, and we had bowling at Family Fun Lanes, where we were absolutely packed to capacity. Absolutely packed to capacity.
So packed that we had to bowl on the opposite side of the building.
We're never at the opposite end. We were lane 19. Yeah. We're usually like 1 through 3.
Yeah, I've never bowled on that side of the building.
Yeah, I don't know why we had to go down there, but we did. Had a great time. Had a lot of fun at bowling. We'll be back there soon. Yeah, we'll be back at the Family Fun Lanes. The big news from last week in student activities was that tickets to Matthew Slater, an evening with Patriots Captain Matthew Slater, went on sale 1 week ago, last Tuesday at 10 a.m. here in student activities. Kevin, VIP tickets sold out in just under 3 hours.
Wow.
So VIP tickets are sold out. General admission tickets still available.
Free general admission tickets. You can get up to 4 of them with your student ID. That event, of course, coming up on Friday, February 23rd at 8 p.m. in the Gracie Theatre. People have kind of asked what the show is going to be about. I think this is the perfect time to kind of describe that, is that it's going to be essentially like a moderated Q&A. Think of a Inside the Actor's Studio. Like, what do you want to talk to your favorite actor, actress, director about? It's going to be the same kind of thing, except this time it's with a New England Patriots captain. And oh, by the way, in 6 days they're playing in the biggest game of the season. They play in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. So we will have Matthew Slater here less than 3 weeks after he will have played in the Super Bowl. In his second straight Super Bowl.
Second straight, third in 4 years. This will be the 4th Super Bowl he's played in his career. He actually played in the one in 2012 against the Giants. So this will be the 4th Super Bowl that he has played in as a member of the Patriots.
Mind-boggling.
He could be a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Kevin, I really hope I get to introduce him the night of the show as 7-time Pro Bowler, Patriots captain since 2011. So that's 7 years as a captain for the Patriots, and a 3-time Super Bowl champion. That's an impressive resume.
And that's just starting, too.
Well, exactly. Still a relative young man. Some remember Slater. I mean, he's a special teams whiz. He's one of the best going. He's the guy that you see firing downfield, making open field tackles. But also, fans will remember last year, the Patriots played the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl, the first ever overtime Super Bowl.
It's true.
Who was the one who called heads?
Matthew Slater.
It was Matthew Slater, who was out for the coin toss in overtime. And they said, heads or tails. He called heads. It came up heads, and the Patriots won the Super Bowl, scoring on the very first drive of the very first overtime Super Bowl. So, a lot of things. Why did he call heads? I mean, a lot of questions you can ask Matthew Slater in these cases.
It's a good question.
If you watch the videos every week after the Patriots' victory, they post the locker room after the game. And at the end, after Belichick speaks to the whole team, they bring them all together, and there's Matthew Slater in the middle of all of his teammates. And he always asks, how does it feel? To be 13-3, and they'll go, oh. Matthew Slater is the one in the middle of that scrum.
That's a tradition that's been going on for a number of years.
Dating all the way back to Teddy Bruschi. So you think of that lineage.
Long time.
He took over the spot, kind of held by Teddy Bruschi and other legendary Patriots. So very, very excited to have Matthew Slater coming to campus on February 23rd. Get your tickets in the Student Activities office, free with your ID.
Yeah, I'm looking at a stack of them right now.
We still have great seats, and it's general admission. So don't think that I'm going to get a bad seat. As long as
no bad seats in the Gracie.
No bad seats in the Gracie, but you can be as close as you want to. If you just get there the night of, you can have wonderful seats.
I love the balcony particularly. That's where I sat for the John Farrell one.
Front row of the balcony is a great seat as well. That is absolutely primo. So we're really excited about that. Coming up this week, obviously a lot leading into Super Bowl 52, which will be on Sunday. Kickoff is scheduled for 6:30 at 6 o'clock in the Furman Student Center. We'll be having, of course, a Super Bowl party.
Makes sense.
It's what you do. It's a national holiday. We're
Here we go. Rant with Sterling.
Is that the bump music we have here?
Rant with Sterling.
I like it. I hear that with flutes. I've long contended we should have the Monday after the Super Bowl off.
You're one of those people.
I'm absolutely one of those people. Kevin, one of my favorite memories of childhood was Super Bowl... I'll get this right. Super Bowl 34. It was the Rams and the Titans. It was the greatest show on turf, Rams. Dick Vermeil was still the head coach. And it was that great Super Bowl where Kevin Dyson reaches out. He dives out and is stopped at the 1 yard line on the final play of the game, and the Rams win the Super Bowl. But not so much. I was rooting for the Titans in that game. Nothing against Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, or Dick Vermeil, even though I never really liked Dick Vermeil. I was rooting for the Titans. Steve McNair also played a hell of a game for Tennessee in that one. But we had a snow day the next day. Huge storm that night. Next day, woke up, had a snow day after the Super Bowl. One of the greatest memories I have is just having a snow day after the Super Bowl and not have to go to school. It was phenomenal. It's been Rant with Sterling.
Rant with Sterling.
So you come watch the Super Bowl. The game starts at 6:30. We'll have wings. We'll have drinks. We'll have all kinds of refreshments in the Furman Center. We'll have the game on a 12-foot big screen.
Not 1 foot, 2 foot, 3, 12 feet of screenage.
12 feet of Super Bowl.
Wow.
Even if you just like the commercials.
That's 12 feet of commercials.
12 feet of commercials.
That's also 12 feet of Justin Timberlake.
12 feet of Justin Timberlake. Fun fact, Kevin. No, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it. Not going to ruin it. Justin Timberlake's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a great night. So come out, watch the Super Bowl. The wings... I'm going to let this out. This is a podcast exclusive. Exclusive. I confirm this today. The wings are going to be from Hero Sports Grill.
Whoa, you heard it here first. Wings from Hero Sports Grill.
There's been a long discussion who has the best wings in Greater Bangor.
I've heard you have this discussion many a time.
Many times. I'm very passionate about it, Kevin. And it always comes down to two places. It's the Ollie and Frazier debate of our time. Is it Gagan's or is it Heroes? It's a big-time discussion.
It's a very big discussion.
But you can't go wrong really either way. It's just a personal preference kind of thing. But we're going to be having Heroes wings at our Super Bowl party because for student activities, you got to give the people what they want.
It's true. You got to give people what they need.
You have to give them what they need, and what they need is Heroes wings for the Super Bowl and hopefully a 6th Patriot Super Bowl championship.
I'm going to have to start counting in another hand.
You have to start another hand, Kevin. You have to take that hand out of your pocket and start counting on that one. So what do you do the night before the Super Bowl?
You have grocery bingo.
Of course you have grocery bingo, because you need snacks throughout the day,
yeah,
leading up to it, thinking about the Super Bowl, watching the 19 hours of pregame show coverage, because you have to watch all of it. You need snacks. And where can you win those snacks? Grocery bingo on Saturday, February 3rd, 9 o'clock, in the Furman Center.
The Super Bowl edition of grocery bingo.
That's what I like to call it, because it's the night before. You know, it's...
Super Bowl Eve.
Well, you see all the commercials, and it's about party trays of the cheese, the crackers, the pepperoni, the deli trays, like all the, you know, everything they're trying to sell you on, cupcakes, Doritos. Probably besides like the deli trays, but besides that, you can win all those things at grocery bingo. And who doesn't love to play that regardless? But now, you know, a little bit of a theme as we're thinking of snack foods and getting ready for the big game on Sunday. Friday night, this is, I think it's a wonderful idea. Now, I'm not just saying that because I thought of the idea, but I think it's a wonderful idea, Kevin. So we're going to have an airbrush artist do artwork on winter hats. It's cold out. You protect your ears from the wind. We'll have an airbrush artist painting winter hats to your specifications, whatever you want on it. You want to say Kevin in neon pink and green?
Yes.
Great big lettering?
Yes.
Can do that. You want Mr. Prake? Probably have that on there too. Super Bowl, you want to put that on there? You want to make your own Super Bowl hat? You probably do that.
Can I have Matthew Slater is the best?
You could probably have that done. You just have a hat that says Matt Slater on it. If you want to make that, you could probably make that a reality.
I'm your biggest fan. Just put it on their hat.
Matt Slater, 18's number one fan. Yes, yeah. Kevin, you could. I think you could absolutely do that. And that'll be Friday, February 2nd at 8 p.m. Not only that, Kevin, the food, we have gone above and beyond. I think we're making Husson history here. Kevin, in the DDC, what is your favorite tradition?
Stir-fry Wednesdays.
Okay. What is Wednesday also known as?
Chicken Patty Wednesday.
Chicken Patty Wednesday. What are we bringing to Music, Food, and Fun for the first time ever?
Chicken Patty Wednesday.
Chicken Patty Wednesday, but on a Friday night.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Chicken Patty Wednesday on a Friday night. It's Friday night chicken patties. I can't believe I've never thought of this before. We're going to have chicken patties.
Chicken Patty Friday?
So you can get an airbrush winter hat, made how you want. You can get a hat that says Chicken Patty Friday. Ain't no Friday like a Chicken Patty Friday. And you can have that.
Because Chicken Patty Friday don't stop.
Well, no, this one will probably wrap up about 11 o'clock. We'll probably kind of shut it down by 11 o'clock. But get there early. Get there early and it'll be like it never stopped. You can have a lot of chicken patties, chicken patty sandwiches.
Can you airbrush the chicken patty?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I mean, you wouldn't want to eat
but
it.
I don't see why, Kevin. I guess is the stronger point. Why, I think, is a better question.
What if I want a blue chicken patty that I'm not going to eat?
That's just wasteful.
It is wasteful.
I don't see why you would do that.
I'm just posing questions that people want answers to.
Okay, we'll make this a rule. If you get a chicken patty airbrushed, you better eat it. You can Instagram it, you can tweet it, but then you better eat it. Tweet it and eat it.
Hashtag tweet and eat.
Them's the rules, Kevin.
I'm so going to cut this out so you can give so many
people... Do not cut this out, Kevin. I know you have almost full artistic control, but if you cut out the tweet and eat section of this podcast, I think we're doing a disservice to our audience. All right.
But we're not liable for your poisoning of your students.
I don't think you'll get poisoned. But don't do it in the first place. Don't do it don't airbrush a chicken patty. Airbrush a hat and then enjoy a chicken patty.
There you go.
That's the way that our forefathers wanted.
Can you airbrush a chicken patty onto the hat?
I don't see. No, you could probably do that.
Is it a range of colors?
Okay, now that's a bridge too far, Kevin. Now you're just leaping off the page here. One more thing before we let you go. February 9th, the lip sync battle returns with what we call the penultimate showdown at 9 p.m. in the Furman. That's Friday, February 9th, the penultimate showdown of the lip sync battle. There's only 2 more battles before the Clash of Champions. 2 more people will punch their ticket to the Promised Land, the Clash of Champions, joining Sam Bosansky, Dion, Raheem, and Keontae's group, and the winner of the Jingle Bell Battle, which was Maddie Sanborn and Adam Hitchcock. So that means, we have the last 2 Clash of Champions. Joe Lambert has not qualified.
He hasn't even shown up?
He has not showed up yet. I don't know as if he's going to. We have no idea, but find out on the 9th if he does. Nathan Cram has not qualified. I think I've heard rumblings he's been working tirelessly since the Jingle Bell Battle. He
did guest star in Zach Hewins' final performance.
He did have a wonderful cameo. Jada Cabrera, I know, was talking about it. So, find out. There's only 2 spots left in the Clash of Champions, and we have past greatness. Zoe and Kimberly, I've talked to them. They've been working tirelessly on 2 songs already. They're looking for a 3rd song. Hopefully they can get it together for February 9th, and they could punch a ticket back to the Clash of Champions after they made it there last year. So a lot of possibilities. Only 2 more lip sync battles before the Clash of Champions. I'll give you the date for that. The Clash of Champions will be on April 13th. That's Friday the 13th. The Clash of Champions will emanate live from the Furman Center at 9 p.m. And I'll tell you, the last lip sync battle is March 23rd.
Oh.
It's the Friday before Easter weekend. That is your last chance to clash. Last chance to clash, Kevin. They all have nicknames. This is the penultimate showdown, though. Coming up a week from Friday, 9 p.m. in the Furman Center. Sign up in student activities. Just need 3 songs, and we can sign you right up.
Penultimate does mean second to last.
I know. That's why it's the penultimate showdown. And penultimate is a wonderful word.
It is a wonderful word.
Kevin, I think that's all we have for this week.
I think it's a fantastic week.
I think we came back with a vengeance. Check back. This should be up on Tuesday morning, getting you ready for another big week of student activities. Next episode will be coming out on Tuesday, February 6th.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add, Kevin?
Don't eat airbrush chicken patties.
Don't eat airbrush chicken patties, no matter what Kevin tells you. Talk to you next week.